Good day, everybody. My name is Oyeleye Olawale, popularly known as Chief Wills in the Nigerian chess community. And today we are here live and direct at the Smashing Gambit, the fourth edition. And we have in under 16, under 12 category, we have the under 16 category, and we have the under 20 category. Madara Mitsuki, thank you for joining. We love to have you here. We have exciting stuff coming up. Give me a second. Sorry about that. We had to deal with one or two technical issues. Anyways, Smashing Gambit 4, and this is a tournament that is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Guess what? For this year's edition, the prizes are in tune of over ₦1,000,000, as you can see right there on the screen. Imagine the under 12, like I said, under 16 and under 20, and we are having look at these prizes. This is fantastic for junior tournaments happening in Nigeria, and the boom of chess in Nigeria right now, especially for juniors, and more especially in Lagos. It's actually high water. Fantastic. This is a very good way of developing grassroots talent everywhere, all over. But as a matter of fact, for Lagos, and we're going to be bringing the convener of this in person of Mr. Samuel George. It is not the Sam George that we know, but this is a different being of Samuel George, and it's doing fantastically well. Like I said, let me quickly delve in to bringing up. I have a wonderful guest who is also a very fantastic player in the Nigerian chess scene, and is no other person but Okemakinde Tulu Anemi. And a special shout out to everybody. How you doing, Mr. Tulu Okemakinde? Good. And joining me he's joining me here, a wonderful guest talking about these wonderful games that will be going on in this tournament. At first, the under 16s have already started, and let us quickly dive in to look at their games. I believe this game is already almost looking like it's gone. The tournament is a 15 minutes rapid event, and again, give me a second. We'll just quickly, this is a game between Ibok Samuel versus Iwekuba Adler, and Iwekuba Adler is white. Yeah, thank you very much. Iwekuba Adler is white, and what is it called? Adler, Ibok Samuel is black, and we are going to look at this game as fast as possible. Just very soon. We're just trying to connect one or two things here. Just give us a little bit of second. The under 20 have not started. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Can you take it? Give me a second. Just give me a second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to figure out one or two technical issues at the moment. To brighten this place up and give you the best and the smoothest experience. Apologies as regards. Okay, anyways, we are seeing E4, E5. Oh my goodness! Now this exactly is not how to start chess. What do you, this is like a beginner chess. What do you think?
That's the only thing we can call it.
That's the only thing we can call beginner chess. Probably I believe the plan here is to just checkmate.
Madara.
The plan here, the Madara, please, is the audio. How loud is the audio? Is the audio good enough for you, or we should increase the volume? Just let us know from your side. Is it good enough, or we should increase it? Just let us know, because help us type it in the chat. Anyways, the queen going over there in the beginning of the game, it is not something to write home about, because the plan there, finally, the queen is actually attacking the pawn on e5, right? But the problem about this kind of opening is that in chess, we usually advise that you bring out your minor pieces, like the knight, then later you bring out the bishop, then you try to castle, you put your king to safety, and complete your development by developing the second knight and the second bishop. Make sure your two rooks are centralized. Then now you can now start looking for things to attack. But in this scenario, opponent already started with queen h5, which is, and this is a very strong tournament. And it's been a very strong player, a boxer more. And the young man just defended the pawn, by developing a piece. Next, we have the bishop c4. Now you see, the plan was to try to call out me. Now it will be so terrible. I'm so sure Mr. Hadler now will be like, God, please don't let him see it. And imagine the shock on his eyes when he witnesses knight F. Oh my God! Did this just happen? Wait, this must be a glitch. This must be a glitch. Actually, the plan is complete, isn't it? It's just to checkmate.
Wait, and made the checkmate.
Did it? Oh! Jesus, can you believe that? Queen takes the pawn on f7. It did not work. Madara, it's no more. Oh my goodness. Mating one move. Queen takes f7. Check. Just queen takes f7. Game over. Scholar's mate. He fell for it and we are all happy. But imagine Queen f4, f5. I don't know what the queen exactly is doing on f5. And next thing we have the bishop to e7, bishop e7, d3, and now d6. And now here, pawn to d5, a discovered attack. I was teaching some of my students recently, talking to them about discovered attack. Madara said it's too early for this. Well, this is under, I believe this is under 12. This is an under 12 game. Yeah, this is an under 12 game. And this 6 was, oh, sorry about that. Did I just overclicked? Okay, sorry. That was, sorry. I just checked another game actually. Please keep an eye out for the under 20s. They've not started. Okay, so we go here, bishop out, bishop takes queen. And guess what happened? After the d6, the discovered attack on the queen, white played bishop to g5.
He's developing his minor piece.
Developing his minor piece at the expense of the queen. And now we have bishop takes queen, pawn takes bishop, castles, bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop. Now, the truth is, he is not supposed to be exchanging pieces anymore because he needs his pieces to work. Black suddenly is fine from losing. So very beautiful position. And here we go, pawn here. Oh, this. Anyways, we usually say every master player was once a beginner. So this is beginner's chess right now. Black missed, almost got crushed, but was able to make it out from here. Good, this is good. 19 there. Look at it. Look at chess. This is bad.
Now he remembers he has to develop.
Now he remembers he could develop his. Okay, and this is just festival of pieces. Look at that pawn 4 attacking the knight and the bishop. Black is now playing like like someone that just came back from Olympiad. Oh, see that trick. Rook check on b2 is coming. And for a potential problem, this guy is saying nothing. He just left his knight alone to be captured. Rook check all the same, and after the king moved out. And where is the mate? Queen takes knight first. What is that? And is that not? Oh, okay. You can't mate yet. You know why? Because of the knight on c3. If only the knight on c3, queen b1 would have been a very beautiful mate, provided let's say maybe we have maybe like a bishop there or something.
Yeah.
But at the moment, let's see how you went about it.
Oh yeah, we'll be.
Oh, this is beautiful. Threatening queen takes rook mate.
Yes.
Yeah, and rook went back, and of course,
Queen.
either queen takes rook or queen d5 mate, and that was it. That's actually interesting. Yes, we'll be coming to on that. We'll be covering on 20. Actually, we are majorly here for the under 20, but the under 20 have not started yet, so that is why we are here looking at this interesting games. This is under 12. Yes. Now this is Ifon in Sekan Abasi. I think most of us know what kind of a player this young lad is. He's a good player in his own accord. But playing H3, you know why he's playing H3?
He's scared of the bishop pinning the knight on F3.
But there's no knight on F3. There is no knight on F3. You know, this is not a way you start playing games. But of course, at their level anyway.
Yes, they are doing prevention is better than cure.
But the truth of the matter is we have players at their level that are already high aims. So I believe coaches should step up and start doing better, right? They should step up and start doing better. So knights out, again, look at it. H3, A3, they are all pawn wasting moves.
The bishop pin must have caused it a lot of pain. Must have caused him a lot of pain.
Suffering from the bishop trauma. Bishop pin trauma.
Bishop pin.
So anyways, E6, E3 was played, A6, bishop fine. We removed the bishop here. It did not. Bishop takes, knight takes, and knight goes back 18 on the pawn. And now, F5.
F5.
You have to do F5. You just have to do F5, right? Because that's the only way you can protect the pawn on E4 at the moment. Yes, on E4. That's the only way. I'm not saying, oh, maybe another way is to play queen
to D5.
To D5. But the problem with queen to D5, I'm saying C4.
Yeah, C4 immediately. And
C4 immediately.
The pawn is gone.
And no, is the pawn gone?
The pawn is not gone.
No, there is C4.
Queen
there
to
is
A5.
queen to F5. Then now what?
Queen to A5.
Queen to F5.
Queen to F5, you castle.
You castle, right?
Yes, castle.
But because at the moment, you will notice that what is not able to develop is dark square bishop.
Oh, true. But after castles, you have to sort out the E4 pawn. Then white can play knight to B3, bishop to D2. That still works.
Yeah, that should work. That still works conveniently. But so, Ifon Abasi is white. I think they've made some moves after, because I'm seeing that it's his time. Oh!
He did not tap his time.
He did not tap his time. So his opponent is waiting, like, you know, don't worry. His opponent will now be doing some sort of like, what's going on here? Will now form me very no straight face, like, you know, try to burn his opponent's time. Wow, so that's interesting. Okay, now this is a game between Jayola Oluwata versus Famofo Remedy. Famofo Remedy is a very wonderful junior player. I think I've imagined the game just concluded when we got to this position. And this is I think under 20 I've started. Under 20 I've started, but we'll jump right there very soon. So actually we have the E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6. Iremedy is black. Like I said, now we have the Royal pairs in our hands. Yeah, A6. Bishop takes, pawn takes. That's a free pawn. You know, but it's not a free pawn actually. It can be picked back by just playing what?
There are different ways to continue. There's an interesting one. Just knight takes pawn immediately. Queen to D4. There is queen to D4 immediately won't work because of knight F3 attacking the queen. So there's also.
Okay, so you were saying.
Oh, okay. So there is knight takes pawn immediately. Knight takes E4. Then if knight takes back, then queen to d4, attacking the 2 knights. And there is also, which other one works here? I said queen to d4 immediately won't work because of knight to f3, attacking the queen, and you can't capture the pawn immediately because the queen is on danger.
Yeah, yeah. So queen d4 doesn't work. So it's just knight takes pawn.
Yeah,
and
knight
queen.
takes
Or you can just leave that in it for a future long-term pawn sacrifice. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I think it's I believe it's playable, but I think it's very important to capture that pawn back as fast as possible, or
Fast
else
as possible.
so it don't bite you in the end. So, anyways, bishop to b5
Okay,
was
bishop
played.
to
This
d5.
is also an interesting idea. And now from push.
Okay, there's queen to d4.
Going to d4 now works. And
Yeah,
that's what,
queen
yeah,
to
this is
d4.
good.
Yeah,
This is
it's
good
playing.
chess.
Yeah.
This is good chess from this young star. Queen to d4, bishop blocks.
Oh, that's a free piece.
That's a free piece, hanging knights, and that's the beginning. That's the beginning of our problem. I mean, of Jayola's problem. Thank you very much. That's the beginning of Jayola's problem. And we now have pawn attacks the bishop. Bishop takes knight. Bishop takes bishop. Queen went back. Easy peasy. Wow, isn't this a bad idea? I think. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. We're trying to adjust one or two things. I think now we are completely live. There is no, we're not expecting any technical glitch. Hopefully. Anyways, now I saw this queen back here. Now I was thinking from push immediately, but I now realized that, oh, okay, you can just spin.
Yeah,
But wait, yes, you just spin.
they just spin it.
Just spin it. So maybe castling first.
Then open, it doesn't.
And of course, you have to hope your opponent plays
Yeah,
the
you
best
have
move
to,
actually.
you
So
know.
bishop takes, queen takes, and now rook. First defending that pawn. Why not just play c3? Just play c3, right? And go ahead and after castles, rook here, rook out, bishop out, pawn push, rook here, and we're trying to see how it was developing these pieces. Okay. Wow. Interesting. This is interesting. He doesn't want that. But isn't this to black's detriment? I mean, white's detriment?
Oh, just bishop to on d5. It makes bishop to d5.
Oh, that's so sneaky. Bishop d5 and attack on the rook,
Yeah,
and
the
a
G2
potential. Oh, that would have been. That would have been GG.
0-1 immediately.
That would have been GG. But well, a pawn is a pawn. Oh, okay. Increasing number of defenders on that pawn. Interesting. Okay. I think black should be happy to capture. Black should be happy to capture. Pawn takes pawn. Rook takes. Rook takes. Why?
Bishop takes pawn.
Bishop takes pawn. She's coming in. Yeah. Rook has to leave. Or pawn takes. So what do I do here?
You check. Queen g5 check. Yeah.
And the queen has to move, and by the king has to move, and now the ouch.
And there's
Isn't the mating
probably 3.
mating check
Uh,
check
that,
boom. Okay, we are actually going to quickly switch to the what is it called? Let me under 20 section as fast as we can, so that we can see their games. Let me quickly check. This is
Okay,
exactly this is under 20.
okay.
This is under 20, and I think we are able to give you a live view of what's going on under 20. This is it. This is what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. That's the under 20 live and direct, and that's the game between Job Temidayo, who is a very strong player.
Yes.
That guy, it looks as if he has been under 20 for the past 20 years. Honestly, he has been consistent.
Yes, in the junior category.
Junior category for a very probably this will be the last under
His
20
last year.
tournament
Yeah.
he will be playing. Unfortunately, we can't get the appearance for you also. We're so sorry about that, but we're working on it. Anyways, this is a game between this young lad and his opponent, who won't know what can be Deborah. Okay, and we're going to look at the games quickly, at the moves. And we are hoping we can get the leeches so that we will be able to have an analysis board, to be able to show variations. C4, knight F6, knight C6, C5, C4. And that was the opening played by wonderful Tennyson.
Yeah.
Tennyson playing at the
Yesterday.
Grand Prix, Grand Swiss in Uzbekistan. The young man is actually doing wonderfully well. We don't know who's on board too at the moment, Mr. Madara, but we'll check very soon. But let's just look at this is where you will see more beauty in chess, because these guys, we believe they are all grown, they are matured, so they will play better chess compared to the people missing out on the scholars mates. If his coach should tell him that you miss a mate, he'll be like, what? He won't believe you. Until I did not know. Number 4, that's so. Yeah, now this already transposed to a Queen's Gambit. Yeah, I think I'm familiar with this line a little bit. 5.
Good development from both sides.
Both sides developing pieces, and now this is where the first
Question.
looks like a free pawn. So, your thoughts?
It's a free pawn. I'll grab it happily.
So, and Job Temidayo is one of the members of the Pawn Grabbers Association, so that is why he's able to spot things like this as fast as he can. And you see, this queen move was just a problem. If I thought you were going to bring your queen there, you should have probably looked for a way to capture the pawn, maybe pawn exchange.
But the thing there is, queen there was not even eating anything. There's no target.
Yeah, there was no target. The queen
Normally, queen b3 is usually to attack the pawn on b7.
Yeah.
And there's no pawn on b7. The b file is well protected. There's no way for it to even gain a piece on the d5 square. So queen b3 was not necessary.
Unnecessary, ladies and gentlemen. Probably rook
c1.
Yeah, take
rook
control
c1.
of the because you are going to play maybe pawn d5 in the not too distant future. So it was very, very important for it to come. Hello, please call that lady. Call her. It's what they call. Yes, come on. Yep. We have some wonderful players from the under 20 that just finished their games. They will be joining our stream very soon. But first and foremost, let us continue with Job Temidayo about one's game. And Queen b3 was played. Like we said, it was hitting on nothing, and now free pawn.
95.
Queen here immediately tempo chase the queen away. And now you went ahead to pin yourself. Isn't this giving pawn takes pawn vibe?
Oh, there is pawn takes pawn, but there is just easy a6.
Easy a6.
Easy
Yes,
A6.
just increase the number of attackers on the pinned
On the
piece.
pinned piece.
Apply soft pressure on that knight, and once the knight bishop stacked on the knight at the expense of what? You're still going to lose the 2 pieces. You're still losing a piece. Pawn takes knight
Pawn
first,
takes first.
hitting on the bishop. Hitting on the queen. You take back, and now rook takes bishop. Just like that, the rook is already working, right? And now we have queen run away. Pawn push, beautiful. Now another
Taking
pawn
the extra pawn.
is going.
Oh,
Wow! This is completely crushing. This tempo attacks.
Yes.
Hitting
Gaining everything.
everything. Did you just say you can't see the board? Oh, we are so sorry. Oh, apologies about that. It could the game is actually over there on that board also. So this is the board. We're so sorry. Let's just run back very fast. Sorry, we're not showing the board. Here.
Okay.
Castle. And this was where he missed a free pawn. I mean, there was a pawn hanging, and a6, putting pressure, takes, attacks, attack. We've gained how many tempos on that coin?
5.
Like 5. That's a lot of tempo. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. And lost a lot of pieces. Oh my God. Just tempo. Pawn takes bishop, rook takes rook takes rook, point takes back rank problems. That's a free pawn. Thank you very much again. Like I said, this guy, bishop here, another tempo move. Bishop in there, exchanging the rooks. He said no. He said no.
He said he would rather remain passive.
Is that really passive? Okay, bishop went back. Okay, rook in there. Why? Because of a discovered attack on the queen. Discovered attack on the queen. And now the rook joins in on the second rank. This is almost over right now. Almost over. Look at it. The queen is also joining. That was a free pawn. It is not a free pawn. It is because of this. Now, where is the queen going to? Here allows bishop goes back. Rook in there. Did you forget that the rook and the knight are attacking the f2 pawn? Of course he did. Knight takes. Rook in there. Oh, he didn't. It was intentional. But the problem is, after rook went back to attack the queen has... Oh. Wait, what? Your queen is under attack. And lost the queen. Thank you.
Oh,
Wait. Now, this is probably a mouse. Wait, something happened there. Probably this is a glitch. This can't be what happened. But anyways, the queen ended up... Oh, there is a glitch here. Because the game is actually over, and this is not what happened towards the end, rather. So, anyways, this was board 1. And I'm going to be bringing in one player from the event I just finished. Of course, to just give us 1 or 2 insights about the tournament so far so good. Please, come over here. Meet one of the under-20 players, person of Joseph Awolowo. How you doing? This is your first junior event.
Yes.
So how is it going so far so good?
Okay, so the first round, for some reason, I decided I was going to play Italian, which I don't usually play. I played, so it was e4, e5, knight f3, standard. Then him, instead of developing his other knight, or maybe his bishop to c5, now decided to play was h6. So I now played d4, scotch. Then anyways, now played a move I've not seen before. Then from there, from the opening, I was shut down. I think I was down like 3 points from the opening. Like, it was bad. Then I just decided to attack this king. Then my rook, I just went all in, and I was able to win.
But at the hall, the ambience, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a lovely place. The atmosphere is good.
Yeah, and one more thing. Joseph Awolowo is from which school are you from? Leeds City University. And what are you studying?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity. So this is Joseph Awolowo from Leeds City University studying cybersecurity, playing at the Smashing Gambit 4th edition, 2025. Thank you for joining us. I believe you will enjoy the remaining of the game.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, bye for now. This is me back here. That was Joseph giving us his idea about his experience about the game. And we would be calling some other people at time intervals. But for now, let us go back to the live game. And this is board 2 between Ogundipe Anthony versus Iyasabelu Adegboyega Abdul. I think we only know Ogundipe here.
Yes.
He's the known player here because I was rated player. And we have received again. Everybody is following Tennessee's footsteps. What's going on?
1 c4.
1 c4. And I think the ardent follower of the English Open in Nigerian church is no other person but FIDE Master Pomo Kigiga, who was a former national champion. I think it was a 3-time. Is it 3-time or 4-time national champion?
I think 3 times.
I think 3 times national champion right now. And c4, always and always. C4, c5, and here we go. Okay. This is pretty standard stuff, I think. And E5, E4, chasing the knight away. But, well, after this E4, chasing the knight away, I'm seeing a backward D pawn.
I think
So that means there will be a D4 coming up very soon.
yeah, so I think black can go for maybe C5 immediately after knight takes.
Wait, okay, it went back.
Oh, going back.
It went back. So imagine it would have been better for knight takes knight.
Knight takes knight,
But if the B pawn takes, then you play C5.
then I can play C5.
What if the D pawn takes? What happens?
Oh, okay. If the D pawn takes,
Call it for a queen exchange.
okay, if the D pawn takes, then I'll play bishop A6.
Immediately.
Yeah, bishop
So you are
A6.
saying that
I'm
you are saying
developing
that
my bishop, attacking the rook, then connecting my.
look. So you are saying that I'm the owner of this open file. I'm not going to allow you take it over. So
yes,
you will be the one to take. So I stay there. So
Yeah.
except it becomes a starring contest, a standout. I mean, what do they call it in those Mexican movies? Anyways, rook here. Like I said, that backward pawn until he plays D4 before I'm happy myself. It takes black's pawn structure is better. It's okay. The bishop now can now walk. White has not moved. I knew D5 was coming at one. I mean D4 at one point or the other, and now this is the time that D4 came in. Pawn push. That simply locks the light square bishop out temporarily. But the bishop, light square bishop, is actually having the pawn to attack. Won't this tell in the not too distant bishop? Because I'm seeing knight, probably a knight going back. No, knight can't go back yet. Maybe bishop G5 ideas.
Bishop G5.
Yeah.
Or if white plays bishop G5, I'll play bishop G4 too.
You play bishop G4. Okay. Maintaining the pin.
Maintaining the pin and also saying if you allow me, I'll capture your bishop on my next move,
And
and the knight can't capture because of the queen.
Oh, that is deep. That is deep, really deep. Okay, now I see. Now I see. Okay, bishop to C F4 was now played. Okay, preparing a discovered attack. You know, please, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls out there, your tactics are very, very important. Tactics, very, very important. Especially at this level, you must know your tactics. Discover, check, discover, attack. And this is exactly what this young man is doing over here. And we expect Iyasa right now to run away. The queen must move. Or, okay, good. Bishop blocks. But the bishop suddenly
Looks like a pawn.
looks like a tall pawn. Because it's not, it shouldn't be there. Sorry about that. There was some interference coming in. Let me even be sure. Okay, I think we are good. Because if you look at this, it's when we talk, the microphone picks it. So all the external are not affecting us really. So we can continue. Quickly we dash to continuation of the position. So we have rook to C1, rook to C8, A4, H4. Actually, in this English, we've been saying anything playing D4.
Yeah, G4.
G4, H4, G5, kind of like this. Probably this man just got some inspiration from some of tennis's games yesterday. But of course, this was not the way it was played. But at least some ideas. Now the point is, white has locked the center. Let's look at the principles. The center is locked. The only place you can fight right now at the flanks. And you have your bishop on the diagonal. The second bishop will probably end up getting that diagonal, isn't it? So we can move on from there. So we have pawn push, and knight went back, following the plan of going towards that with the flanks. After pawn here, it didn't break that. So going away, bishop out. The bishop suddenly is now walking. He wants to walk towards this diagonal.
C3 is actually interesting here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because pawn takes, the rook can't take the pawn because of the bishop going to b4, attacking the two rooks on c3 and e1.
Oh, that would be very terrible pain there.
Yes,
Two
yes.
rooks pain. Okay, so he takes all the same. Takes, but the truth is, you won't take. Just leave it
I'll
alone.
just leave it to him.
Just leave it alone. But that pawn there, that isolated pass pawn there, is going nowhere. We have lots of pieces that can handle him.
True.
Yeah. So see, we have not Kofanle. White already played the best move towards that. Pawn push, of course. Now this looks like a free pawn now. Take the pawn.
Oh, knight takes pawn. Trading his weak pawn for a good pawn.
Wow, that was beautiful.
And it's also going to remove white's
Light square
strong
bishop. Light square bishop.
Yes, that was a good combination.
That was actually beautiful.
That was a good combination.
So rook takes.
No, that's
Now again, this is obviously a glitch with the DGT board, because it can be this. Probably it was. Actually, it could be rook c3. It was probably rook c3. Rook c3 came
okay, rook
first.
c3, rook c3.
Do you understand? Rook
Yes,
c3.
yes.
Then look at it. My dad was like, when my mates deep like this. Nobody is snoring. People are trying to improve. Something, there's a glitch with the. I can guarantee you there's a glitch here. The recording can't be like this. There's a problem somewhere, and this is, of course, this is a kind of a glitch.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can't do
I
that.
can.
Of course, you can't do that yet. I guess this position now looks normal.
It looks normal.
Maybe if we're able to correct one or two things there.
Oh. And the game is over. And the game is over. So,
Actually,
Ogundipe lost.
well, the way, no, they didn't write the result for us there, so we can't tell
We can't
exactly
really
what
tell.
happened. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Come in. Let's join the chairs together. No worries. The two of us together. So I think we can bring him in. The highest rated player of this junior event just walks in person of Joe Semidayo. How you doing? Guy, when are you going to leave junior category?
This is my last one.
Well, like this guy has been in the junior category like 20 years ago.
Started change very early.
Yeah. But it's actually very fantastic. Your first game. Okay, first, let's talk about Smashing Gambit. Is this your first edition? This is your setup. So you came first Gambit 3.
No, this is my third.
Oh, so you've been coming from Gambit 2. So you did Gambit. Who won Gambit 2?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
My good old days.
When he was a junior. So you tied for first
Yes.
or you won?
No, me and Isaac did, I think, 6.5 over 7. We drew then.
Oh, you
Oh,
tied
no,
for
no,
first.
like-
You tied for first. So who now? Who was on tie breaks? Who was starting?
I don't know. They just called the two of us.
Oh, they just got it to me.
They
They
just
didn't
got
tell you guys on tie break. Okay, so that was, so you won the Gambit 2. And who won the 3? Third edition. Uriah
I
Patrick.
think he did a perfect score that time.
He
Yes. He did 6 over 6.
He beat me in the last round.
beat you in the last round. And you were hoping you would meet him here today. But unfortunately, the guy bailed on you. You know, to him now, if he's a big boy, he can't be playing this small tournament anymore. He's looking forward to playing NCC, I guess. But anyways, it's, oh, look at Madara is greeting you, saying he said you are his boss.
How you know you?
Yeah, he bailed out actually. He panicked when he saw you. He saw the registration, saw you like, let me just sit down in my house and.
All of them are stronger than me. All of them are stronger than me.
But he's already calling you his boss over here. Can you please hold on? So for he's calling you his boss. But wait, let's quickly go back to your game against Debbie. So there was a glitch. Yeah, there was a glitch in his game, right? That we started saying.
Yeah, we saw Rook to some.
Yeah, something like this. Was this a glitch?
So I was shocked too.
Oh, you were shocked also that she donated a point to your ministry. And so Rook takes knight and Rook takes queen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, it was Rook takes me.
Rook takes Rook would have happened. So no, now we got it. Because we didn't understand what happened there. But I think it's the touche moving of the piece thing. Because once it's on the square,
It was touching and not playing a lot. So I just allowed it.
no, you can't allow it actually. You can't. You see, when an opponent switches a piece, you have to enforce the switch move. Do you know why? Because in the nearest future, this young girl who probably might represent Nigeria in one or two things, so just go out there and think it's a norm. So she has to learn it. It's not like you are, but it's just for her to learn it, so that she won't get used to it. Especially imagine it is now when she wants to win a game that she has a meeting one somewhere, and she went out to go and just switch a night. And now she now says, but they've not been punishing me this way. You have to make them learn. It's about the learning process. And this is the legacy you should be giving the upcoming under 20s, as an outgoing. Anyways, so your take about the tournament so far so good compared to the last editions.
It's a lot more organized.
Lot more organized. Wow.
Because last time you see like children running around and it was noisy. And sometimes it affects your game, but then you can't have excuses. It's down to like the position.
So slightly, do you know what he did there?
Yes.
He just gave us the excuse of last year's plan.
Last year's
It's not even like that. Yeah, partially the noise.
So Patrick, God save you. It was a noise.
So it's a noisy
It was a
environment.
noisy environment, I can say. Anyways, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it. All the best in your
Your
endeavor.
game was a beautiful one.
Yeah, just cool the lady girl. We'll watch out for you, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, so that was Job Temidayo, gracing us in our studio. And this was a game between Kisegbeji Benjamin versus Chuku Michael. I think I know Chuku.
Yeah.
Michael is a strong player. This is a classic case of the bicycle meet that's going to happen. This is just bicycle mates in one coming up. But let us 70 something moves. Let's try and see if we can just look at critical positions. E4. Finally, we have an E4 and we have the running president. And this is following the books. Theory. Okay. Theory. Okay. Now, I don't know that. Sir, over to you.
Don't play the bishop twice.
You don't play the bishop twice. No, you just flaunted an basic opening principle. Bishop twice and castles. Bishop takes. Now, unprovoked.
He was really scared of the knight going to d5.
But to increase the number of attackers on the pin piece. D6 was made. Ace3.
Oh, not so bad. He's trying to play c5, put the knight on
Back to D7. Okay, and is that what happened? Nice beats. It's takes. And now, I don't know what the idea behind the H3 pawn in the first place. I don't understand the category of the waiting move that is. It's not as if the knight is coming to G4. But fine. If we cannot play H3, what else can we do? How do we develop when we don't play H3?
Instead of H3.
Yes. How do we continue the development of H3?
Okay.
Because I'm seeing the H3 now from a perspective of H3 knight, H2 knight, G4.
Yes. Because you can't play H3 G4 since you've castled king side already.
So you can't even play H3 G4. Yeah? So what is the idea?
So I think solid way to continue just be rook to A1 then D4 break.
I know for a fact that this young man wants to play F4. Okay, somebody is saying A4 here, but Dara is saying you should play A4. From which position? Yes, he's saying you should play A4 immediately. And A4, okay, pawn takes, I don't understand. A4 pawn takes, is it for a pawn takes to a bishop take or a pawn take for a rook take? Exchange the rooks from that diagonal?
I don't think you have to exchange the rook. You have to leave your rook.
You have to leave your rook on that diagonal, on that file. So what's the point of the A4? You want to place your bishop on safe? Both of you are already having backward.
Okay. I think the thing there is after or A4, pawn takes pawn, bishop takes pawn. If you castle, there is bishop captures knight. And the queen has to capture. Then you have knight, bishop capturing the knight. The pawn has to capture. So
yeah.
Actually,
So he wants to
put the two bishop pinning. The light square bishop pinning the knight to the king. The other dark square bishop pinning the knight to the queen.
That's actually sneaky.
It's actually not a bad
Madara,
idea.
that's sneaky. So it's as good as at the end of the day, it's going to rip open that king side.
Yeah.
If it goes through that route, a4 pawn takes, bishop takes, castles, bishop takes knight, queen has to take, the bishop takes knight again, and
Yeah.
the g pawn now takes. Now the g file is somehow open, and we can quickly drop our coin. The knight can now easily move to h4
okay,
for a coin to
there
move
is
to
something
h5.
We have to check. After a4, there is a funny variation of knight going to c5. a4 knight to c5.
Immediately, just ignore
immediately.
it.
Yes, because first of all, you are attacking the pawn on a4 and also the bishop. If you now capture the pawn on b5, there is
Knight takes bishop,
knight takes bishop.
and now you have a double pawn.
They have the double pawn,
Double isolated pawn for that
yeah,
matter.
and the
So-
pawn on b5 will end up falling.
Yeah, so your a4 now you're saying h6. Okay, so if you play a4, we've already tried to trash that out. Your a4, we don't need to capture. We just play knight c5 immediately. Okay, so you can start looking for the repetition to that at the moment. Anyways, we move. H3 was played. Knight went back home. The idea of what we were expecting, but now your bishop is being chased. Knight takes. Now queen takes. Now.
Okay, he said a5 instead.
Oh, after a4, oh, you're going to play a5. Oh, okay, that's another new idea.
Okay, so the
A5.
knight on a5, you play your pawn to c6. The queen and the bishop rook attack.
Now we'll be attacking the pawn. Then you now need to bring your queen to d2 to help you increase the number of defenders on that pawn.
Or if you take your queen to d2,
The second rook will probably there will be
the pawn cannot hold on. You can't hold on to the
to that pawn for so long. Yeah, that a pawn will drop easily, and b pawn will not drop. In fact, the b pawn will now be probably a terror, might be a potential pass pawn in the not too distant future. But c6 anyway.
Wait. No. This was. So after a5, I will just capture the. Would that work? I was thinking, what if after a5, the knight just captures the bishop, and after you capture the bishop back with the pawn, then you just play c5.
c5 immediately.
Yes, c5.
Stopping any b5 ideas to even protect that pawn on a5.
Yes. So Madara, after a5, knight captures b3, pawn captures, then just c5 immediately.
c5. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't have the Lichess view. We would have been able to just point this out on the analysis board, but no problems. So here, knights attack the queen. Queen went to h4. Knight went back here, and castling time. Finally, we have to castle. Knight to f5, and white is probing. But to what ends? To what ends are all these probe? Now this, I would have loved rook e1, rook e3 ideas, rook g4, but I'm looking at after knight f4.
Knight f4 immediately.
There is problem. Oh, you're saying c6 blocks the bishop.
I think that's why I said c5 instead.
That's what we're c5. We are not playing c6 anymore, just c5. You get it? Yeah. Queen out. Knight in there immediately. Now this is bold.
Wow.
Wait. This must be a glitch.
No, it's not. The bishop pinning the queen.
Oh, there is a bishop pin.
So that's a triple pawn over there.
Oh my goodness. So the aim after this queen came here. Oh, the aim knight coming in there. That was a double funny attack. So that means that knight needs to leave immediately back to e3.
Yes, or maybe queen g4.
Or queen g4 and try to force a queen exchange. Yeah, queen g4 forces the queen exchange immediately. Because I'm looking at.
But the knight on f5 is just on f4 is just well placed. Black's knight on f4 is just
beautiful knight. Beautiful knight that causes headache. And that was that.
And now the knight.
Wait, is that no? It's not a piece.
No, it's just a
it's just
advantage.
Oh, look at the triple pawn.
And the knight on f4 can never be challenged.
Ever. That's his father's house right now. Under 20 is about to start the round 2. Knight forks. 19, takes a coupon. 1 pawn dropped.
I fork,
Ah,
and it's easy from here.
all the best. Thank you. And I don't think we need to wait. What? Oh, you know why? Just for him to just take it and work on the past, work on the past one, and the thing will now be able to just walk in and just
Yes.
that was so easy peasy lemon squeezy for me. It wasn't a beautiful, it wasn't a very fast finish, but
So he just
Look at him
wanted
there.
to grind it out in the most convenient way for him.
I don't think White is noticing what's going on there. He's not giving. Very wicked individual. He gave him all the pawns to take so that he can now make it easy. And but imagine he has to reroute to go for a bicycle to an end game that you understand.
He's just trying to do it in a very, very as long as it's very one.
Excuse me, apologies. Okay, that was round 1, ladies and gentlemen, and we can quickly switch into round 2. And it's already going on right now. I'm in round 2. Okay, I think we still have like 2 more games in this round. Timothy, let's just quickly look at the end game of this position. And of course, White won there. This is easy to see. White won there, had more pieces. Timothy won, and finally, the board 5. I don't think this game recorded. Yeah, so that was last game for the. So we go to round 2. Wait, hold on. Have they not started? They've not started round 2. They have not started round 2. Ladies and gentlemen, round 2 is about to start. We are live and direct at the Smashing Gambit Baptist Church Hall at Yaba here, Commercial Avenue, right? So I think we are waiting for round 2. So far so good. What do you think? With the quality of games we saw in the under 20?
Oh, I've been seeing some interesting ideas. Like the Queen times F5 was brilliant.
Was beautiful.
And there was also one game we saw where Black was just driving his opponent and did the Bishop B2 attacking the Queen preparing to promote.
Yeah. This was interesting. This was an interesting one.
And there's also Temidayo Job too,
that was
the back-to-back tempo game. So.
That sounded like it made it look like a structured game.
Yes.
Game, yeah, at that point in time. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Smashing Gambit, and round 2 is about to start. Madara, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you over here. You are very, very consistent. Don't worry, we'll have a prize. We'll have a gift for you if you can follow us till the end of this event. Trust me, we'll have a gift for you till the end of this event. Okay. Quickly, let us move into what's going on the table over there. What just went wrong? Okay, can you imagine? I can't see my camera over there anymore, so I'll have to go there and check how it's going. No, not yet. I just have to go check the camera down there because I can't seem to see. See, camera is no longer showing the game, so probably it went off or something. So we'll go back there. Okay, probably somebody stopped it because they've not started the under 20 game. Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you for free that the under 16 have actually started. Yeah. I think under 20s are actually looking at their parents. And amongst the wonderful guys in this event, we actually have, the likes of international arbiter Hamisu Omotayo, who is the president of the Nigerian Chess Arbiters Association. At the moment, she's out here gracing this wonderful event. Some VVIPs are also coming. We'll also mention their names once we see them at this wonderful studio of ours. I believe you guys are enjoying it. Oh, Madam Misuke said it's going nowhere. Actually, that's the spirit, young man. That's the spirit. Um, let us see. I believe there are some games going on, but we can just switch to them since it is the under Patrick Price round 2. No, these have not started. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see. Oh wait, let's see even if the chess result has been updated so that we can share the results of the round. I don't think so. I did not see any update after clicking refresh right now. I didn't see anything that looks like it. I think they're having an issue with the internet. Yeah, the problem. I think they're having an issue with the internet, so that is why we can't see the pairing. We can only get the pairings manually. We are going to get the pairings for you guys, but in the moment, I'm trying round 2. Round 2 have started for the under 10. Huh? Under 20. Under 10. I didn't get that. Our word reaching out to us is that under 20 have started, so we want to quickly delve into their games to see what's going on. Yeah, under 20. Unfortunately, okay, we know Job is playing, but we don't know who he's playing against. Let me quickly. Oh, something I did not share this link. Madala, can you please help us share this link to some of the WhatsApp channels? Thank you. So people can watch, also can join. And wow, guess what? Job round 2. We don't know who his opponent is right now. The game, unless we have to go and check manually. Let me share the board so that you guys can see what's going on. And he has quickly wrapped up his opponent. We are having d4, knight f6. This time around is white hand. I almost said he was playing in London, but this is not in London anymore. Okay. This looks so easy. Looks so easy losing. His opponents are just losing pieces. Look at it, the rook in there. And I think his opponent just resigned after this. I don't know why. Maybe fear for one reason or the other. We have d4, knight f6, bishop f4. We're just trying to look at the game as fast as we can. And it's so interesting to note. Just look at it. Takes, queen takes, another as a free pawn. Castles first. He didn't go pawn grabbing immediately. He first, but I don't think there is anything wrong with capturing the pawn on c7. I don't think so, my opinion. But in the game, he took the pawn on c7. The pawn forward here, bishop back here, takes, and after knight b4. This game is still on. I'm wondering why I'm saying resigned. I'm wondering why we are saying 0-1. The game is still 100% going on at the moment. Oh, my trademark. I completely forgot, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me. How will you know it is Chief Rules if it's not put in the cap for Chief Rules? That is it. Chief Rules. See? Chief Rules. Customized. Thanks to Mrs. Oyeleye making this happen. And look at this. If you notice this cloth, this from the Chess Masters tournament and converted to Adire style, suiting the chief. That's what I'm talking about. If you're interested in making Adire, yes, contact me. Can make it happen for you guys. Yes, the heart. What's a chief without a heart?
Oh wait, this is Temidayo's game.
But now look at Temidayo's game. Something was funny. Of course, Temidayo already, as a good what's it called, member, as a wonderful member of the Punk Grabbers Association, the guy started capturing points from the beginning. I thought he was going to be playing the London, and this was on C3.
Nice.
Right? This is absolutely not London.
Yes.
This is a different ball game entirely. I don't know what this opening is called. So for the opening experts, you can help us out. Anyways, knight c6, de4, and suddenly pawn takes one, pawn takes one, pawn takes pawn check. And because black
Does not want to use
does
king.
not want to use his king, does not want to use his king because he's dreaming of castling, decided to use his knights. And pawn takes pawn. We are also eyeing.
Yeah, Jobaba.
Oh, Jobaba London. Okay, cool. So then we are also eyeing the C7 pawn, which I felt he should protect by playing probably the pawn to C3, it's a C6. He decided to do what? Bishop E7. Set the pawn. I would have just taken the pawn because on the next opportunity, the pawn is no longer there.
Knight to
He
be.
castled first.
I was thinking maybe he wanted to try knight to b5.
Or maybe knight to B5.
To b5. Knight to b5 if he wants to spice things up.
Yeah.
But just capture the pawn.
He just
Capture the
take the
pawn.
pawn. It's just take the pawn. In fact, probably we are considering his membership. What's it called? Because
Because it's not this casting is not doing anything immediately.
yeah, it's not anything. It's not like there is a first check or something. And now
I did still give the pawn out. Just stay your systems. And call it a day.
unfortunately, we don't know the name of his opponent. We would have loved to check. Bishop takes pawn. Knight blue develops. C3 was, F3 was played. Bishop to E6. Bishop to B5. And Bishop runs away. Just now look at it. When this is a basic principle in chess. When you are pawns up, exchange pieces. Make life simple. There's no stress. Because by the time we exchange all these pieces right now, white will be 2 pawns up. Like that. Yeah. Bishop takes bishop, rook takes knight in there, and a6. When I was saying 0-1, I thought the game was over. Look at it. So don't mind that. What is it called? So don't mind it. They are still playing. The game is still on. The game is completely on. There is no issues over here. I'm trying to see. Let me see the. I want to see the stream and be sure. Okay, it's not even showing the 0-1, so that's even good on that whole part. So at least that's perfectly okay. So we can continue looking at the game, following it live and direct as acidhot.com. Acidhot.com. Yeah, sure. Knight in here, knight out here. I don't know where that knight is going to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope he shows us.
Bishop takes. Bishop takes. And now the rook on the 7th. When you have one rook on the 7th, it's dangerous. Now when you now have 2 rooks on the 7th, disaster loading. Give me a second. Good. Disaster loading. Now, guess what? This is the simple analogy. I think there was a junior of there was a junior chess player in Chrisland. I think his name is O'Neill. Way back, a long time ago. Mr. Lariwa Jajibola, that was international former AIC, African Zonal Champion. Is that not zone 4.5? Was it zone 4.4?
Yeah,
Was it zone 4.4 then before it came to 4.2? Yeah. So the former, I think that was the last zone 4 champion that we had.
Yes.
The next was
4.2.
4.2, and who won the 4.2?
I think that was the one. That was the first one this guy was playing. Mariano.
Mariano,
Yeah, yeah.
that he won.
Yes. Then the next one was one Abdurrahman won.
Abdurrahman.
He won it again.
And unfortunately, it was no longer given IM
Iron
titles.
title, yeah.
Yeah, so now, Mr. Ifeolu has said, waiting Wales put for head. Bro, the cap of a chief.
What did this? Well, it means the move. What did
Yeah, but we are coming back. We're coming to that. So the point we're looking at from is the young boy won a game. So we asked him, how did he win? He said, remember when he told us that once we have a rook at the seventh is very dangerous? He said, yes. And I said, imagine 2 rooks. That was his analogy. Young boy, you get everything. So in this case, some moves have already gone, and we were at here. We were talking about this,
Yes.
and now Rook went back to defend the B pawn, which is understandable. White just went ahead to increase.
Oh, he's trying to remove the squares where the knight can go through.
Exactly.
But
So
instead
now
of F4, is a G4 immediately.
G4 traps the knight. But wait, he has to play something.
We don't know.
We don't know who he played at the moment, but we will confirm. We would make confirmations. I think after Rook here, now G4 is coming. How do you stop G4 by playing G6?
Yeah, you have to play G6.
Isn't this
Yeah,
a perfect time to play G6? I mean G4?
G4.
And booms. And now I pick the knight. And now his opponent is in big trouble. I'm not seeing any form.
Just rook to G1 here.
Rook G1 increases the number of attackers on the pawn on G7. Exactly.
Yeah,
It becomes easy peasy, lemon squeezy at the moment. I can't see the difference to that. I can't see the difference to that. And we should be seeing that handshake anytime soon.
1-0.
We should be seeing that 1-0. 1-0 anytime soon. Yeah. Mercy Narmawa. Oh, I know Mercy. Mercy is one of the strongest female chess players that came out of the north. I believe. Right? Mercy. If that is you, that is from. Is it Maiduguri? I remember they came for National Friends of Chess and they mentioned this. Is it Maiduguri? I think she came all the way from Maiduguri. Mercy, is that you? Just if it's you, just say yes. I think it's Maiduguri if I'm right. It would be Maiduguri. Yeah, one of the strongest, one of the strong, you know. Yeah, Mercy. Yes, Madara is like Mercy, the popular here, of course. I'm able to spot talent from the north. You got the talent from the north. And Gombe, yes, Gombe, yes, Mercy. Thank you from Gombe. Thank you very much. Gombe, that's from Mr. Yakon. Yeah. Yeah, she's from Gombe. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Mercy, thanks for joining us on this live stream. I hope you are enjoying this. Anyways, we are seeing a rook. I don't think there's any. There is no. The rook takes pawn on G7 is completely
The pawn
unstoppable.
is gone. The only thing you can do is defend the one on H7. Maybe with bishop to F5 and hope you last a few more moves.
Just hope. The word there is hope. What there is hope. Wow. Wow.
It's already over.
It's already over. Have they packed the board?
No.
Unfortunately, we couldn't. I need to go down there even to check the camera to see. I'm going to go and read it to you. Don't worry. But let me quickly see something.
Is there another?
No, this one's not showing. Good. Let us leave the game with Nwagu Timothy and Alade Femi. The funniest thing. Let me tell you one backstory. There is a chess player, an instructor, and a whole timer called Aladdin Femi.
That same name.
It's same name.
Same surname,
Same surname, same first name, Aladdin Femi. We call him Greatest FM.
Wow. Let's
You
see
understand?
if Femi will live up to the greatest FM.
So let's say, but he's actually playing against Timothy Nwagu. And anytime I see Timothy, any name that I hear Timothy, I remember only one Timothy, and it's not Nigerian Timothy actually. I remember the Timothy in is it Zambia or Zimbabwe that they call Komodo.
Komodo. Wait, I think I know this.
You know, that is a very interesting player.
Thanks, Mercy.
Yes, thank you, Mercy. Where did you see Mr. Charles?
I think what is Wales.
Where did you see Mr. Charles? Mercy, can you please tell me exactly where you saw Mr. Charles? Mr. Charles is not on this chart, please. He's not running the commentary. This is one and only Chief Wales. Okay? No other person but Chief Wales. I'll get back to you. Let me leave Mr. Okemakene to with this analysis for you guys to enjoy. I'll be back. Let me check the camera downstairs. Thank you.
Okay. Hi guys, so let's go through this game and see what exactly is going on. E4, A6, okay. I was expecting D4, just D4 and continue and play against the French. Bishop here is too early, and bishop here is too early because after D5, pawn takes, your bishop has to move again because we attacked by the pawn on D5. So bishop C4, now C5, knight to F3, okay, then D5, pawn takes, bishop to D3. Bishop to D3 is what I tell my students. Never ever put your bishop on D3 unless you don't have a choice, because the bishop on D3, first of all, delays your bishop on C1 development, because for you to develop this bishop, you have to move the bishop away, push your pawn, then now bring the bishop out. But you can also develop the bishop by just playing B3, bishop on B2. But the issue there is, your opponent might play D4 later in the future, blocking that diagonal. So bishop to D3 is just a no. Yeah, it delays development. That's correct, Messi. So let's see. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, H3 again, scared of the bishop going to G4, pinning the knight to the queen. And now you have to play your bishop to E2. You could have just done that in a move. And immediately after you play bishop to E2 here, it simply means white is currently black, black is currently white, because you wasted a tempo that you could have used to do something else. So after bishop to E2, I'm coming. After bishop to E2, H6 again is too early. When you play H6, there's no threat of the bishop coming to G5. So H6 is not necessary. You could have developed your light square bishop instead. So H6, okay, pawn takes, knight takes, okay, takes, okay. So here, rook to B1 simply means white, black, the bishop here is trying to be developed, and you don't want to lose the pawn on B2. So, okay, eating the F2 pawn immediately. Okay, and here you wish to just put this knight here, but for you to put the knight here without being captured, then you have to. Yeah, this won't work. D4 won't work, and D4 won't work. Why? Because of the knight we go to A4, attacking the queen and the bishop. So, what else can? Oh, it's black stops A4. Yeah, knight A4 is the threat coming in. So, how exactly will black continue here? Because of course I don't want to lose this. Black won't want to lose this bishop. Okay. Okay, so let's welcome.
Hello, everybody. Good to be here.
Yes. Okay. So I think, what can we say about this position? Who will we say is better?
Okay, white just castled, so okay.
Oh, why did not castle? He played a rook to F1 to defend the F2 pawn.
Oh.
So the rook that was active went back to defend.
Okay. So who is white? Who is black?
Oh, okay. Alade Femi is white. Timothy is black.
Okay. Well, basically, the idea with this kind of position is who is controlling the center, and then who is controlling the open file.
Yes.
And basically, you have black controlling both the center and the open file. So as it stands right now, black is seemingly better.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting to see how white continues once black plays. What will black play in this position?
Yeah.
Um,
We also had to add the fact that the two rooks are just defending 2 pawns. This rook here is defending a pawn on B2. The other rook is defending a pawn on F2.
Actually, rook and bishop are protecting the pawn on B2.
On B2, so
That's some serious stuff.
white still has a long way.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I think black would want to develop the light squared bishop. Apart from ensuring that his dark square bishop is not taken by the knight with the knight a4 idea.
Knight F5.
Knight a4 idea.
So what if black just plays queen to c7 here? Queen to c7 here stops the bishop from going to f4, and there's also some later plans of queen to g3, bishop capture pawn, and the rook can still just go to b8 later on. So
Yeah.
queen to c7.
Queen to c7 definitely will
Queen
be
to
my
c7.
idea. But no.
This is rushed.
But no.
Okay, so and now you just allow the bishop to attack you.
Yeah, but apart from the attack, even
It's freeing itself up.
yeah, you're allowing white to get into the game. You don't want to allow that. You don't want to allow that. The knight move was not necessary. You're already controlling the center, so why would you bother about helping? Because even without capturing the knight in the center, knight a4 will ensure that the very active, super active dark square bishop is taken out of the game.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, and here we have a move that should win the game immediately, and that
Bishop
is
takes
bishop.
Takes a3.
Yeah, there's bishop takes a3. There's bishop takes f. No, there is bishop to a6,
a6.
attacking
yeah,
this pawn and the pawn on f2.
Yeah,
And you can't play bishop back now because of the rook and the
exactly.
bishop. So bishop a6 should win the game
yeah,
immediately.
bishop a6. As in, everything is just being set up for black to win.
Yeah, bishop a6
Yeah,
win.
definitely.
Then bishop f4.
Okay.
So that's an exchange.
Yeah, an exchange now.
So we can double up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we can double up.
Now there's the possibility of queen to a5. As in, there's a lot of possibilities.
A lot. And there's even bishop takes f2. Yes, and there's bishop takes f2.
Bishop takes f2.
Oh, they said, you people didn't tell me Otins and Tolokomo is so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There's bishop takes f2.
Like, what?
Bishop takes f2, rook to a1. E1,
Rook to E1.
and the game is
cross.
over.
Yeah, pack
Everything.
up. Okay,
Okay, you saw it.
yeah.
I saw
No,
it.
it has to see it. It has to be seen. Okay, so
Okay, so, what do we?
there's still bishop takes a3.
A bishop takes a3,
Bishop
pawn
takes, pawn takes, queen takes.
About
Yeah, that would be.
two piece.
Yeah, yeah, that would.
Yeah,
That
it
would
won't
work.
so much.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So yeah, this works.
Okay, trying to
Trying
swing the
come
rook to g6.
Yeah, g6.
Attacking the bishop. Okay. And now the bishop is just moving around.
Interesting idea. F5.
Yes, f5 with f4,
F4,
then g5.
G5.
Yes. Oh, I'm coming. Mouse, no.
Oh, this.
Let's see the game. Okay, so this is where we stop.
Oh, a lot has gone
A
on.
lot happened.
Wow.
Okay. And that's a free
That's a
bishop.
free bishop.
Don't tell me you missed that.
It would
Oh,
do it.
God.
It
Okay.
would do it.
Okay. And now there's just bishop takes
Yes,
pawn.
bishop takes
the same
pawn.
bishop takes pawn
Yeah.
we've been saying. Imagine black just playing bishop to d6. Threatening checkmate.
Checkmate. Free queen. Free queen.
Okay, yeah. So the rook
Rook
down.
check. Rook
Yeah.
takes. queen takes. Yeah, it's all
No, and
queen
here
check, queen
there,
takes.
there is F5. F5. Pawn
With the
attacking
queen
the
check,
bishop.
with
If
the
the
queen check.
bishop captures
Yeah,
it,
there's
yes.
the queen check also.
Okay,
Just collect
just,
all
that, that's
the,
just
there's
simple.
there's no need for too much.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
over.
yeah. All right, I'll be out now. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's a nice having you. Okay, so let's move on to the next game. And this is Leo playing white against Afolabi. Yes, I think his opponent is going to resign soon because that game is already over. Just resign and go and rest. Okay, so let's continue. So D for knight f6. Are they playing blitz? Omo, you have to ask them. Oh, because there are some moves they are playing. I'm like, if you just calm down and think well, you will solve this your problem. But no, they want to finish the game as fast as possible. But the time control is actually 15 minutes flat. That's 15 minutes rapid time control with no time added. So it can be a bit tricky. Okay, so are we seeing Nimzo India here? So yes, this is Nimzo India, and this is actually one of my favorites opening as black. So, okay. Both sides are playing very well. Okay. Pawn takes. Hey, don't tell me black will capture that pawn. If you capture the pawn on d4, what happens? There is bishop h7 check, and your queen will be gone. So you don't capture such pawn. You captured the pawn on d4. And yes, and we can say black is losing immediately. This is not how you play chess. Okay. So this again shows that this again explains why it seems like they are playing blitz. Because why will you capture such pawn? Come on, this is round 2. So it means you won your first game. Winning your first game means you should be strong enough to see that there's a discover check picking your queen, a queen for that matter. So here, there's this capture. Okay. And you just play g6. And when you play g6, what happens to the dark diagonal? Now the queen is currently pinning the knight to the king. And when the knight is being pinned to the when you have a piece being pinned down, what do? You put more pressure on it. And that comes with f4. Please don't tell me you miss f4. Just play pawn push. Pawn attacks f4 attacking the knight. F4 attack the knight and just capture the piece for free. Knight to F4. No, what are you doing with knight to F4? What exactly are you doing with knight to F4? At least you could have even played. You could have played knight to D5 here. Knight to D5 with the threat of knight to F6 attacking the knight, attacking the rook and the king, or knight to C7 attacking the two rooks. Madara, that's so harsh. They probably worked hard to register for this tournament. They probably worked very hard. But hopefully they will learn from this experience because this game is not, both sides are not playing so well. They are not playing so well. I should check if the player is wearing glasses. You guys are not nice. Come on. Feel bad for these two players. Okay, so C5 was actually not bad. White is playing with the op-up. If the pawn on D captures the C5 pawn, then the knight on E5 is free. So okay, that's nice initiative. So what I would just say is both 1 minute silence. 1 minute silence. Let's give it to them. 1 minute without a single word. No, not single chat. 1 minute of silence, please. Because how exactly will your queen get fogged A queen gets fork to the king. I can't remember the last time I saw something like this. A queen fork. It seemed like yes, black might eventually come and see what we are saying.
Okay, I think, and there is good news first. There is actually good news. The good news is, oh, Mr. Ifeoluwa, how you doing? I'm just seeing your word, the F over there. Please check if the player wears glasses. So maybe something happened earlier, but I'm going to check. But for now, the good news is we are able to get the lead chess. They've sent us the lead chess link, which will be better. We'll be able to, draw the lines, make analysis, make moves if we want to, let me see. You guys said you sent it to me. Unfortunately, I don't know why my mouse. I think this is the part where I need to buy an interesting mouse pad. Yeah, sorry. Just give us a second. Why is this doing this to me? Okay, I think I'm going to do something. Unfortunately, I don't think. Okay, let me use the way I did it before, which was to copy it. Okay, this is the latest link on the 20. Okay, let me just copy the 3. 1, 2, 3, copy, and take it over there to the leeches. See, it's what I did. I had to send to the leeches. You said what?
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. And paste them here. So from here,
Okay.
we would be able to. Somebody is saying.
Yes, the current position. Can you imagine? The white played G4.
G4.
White played G4, giving out a queen.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Let's go back. So here.
So here, this is where the drama hall started.
But wait,
no. Please, let's just go through the game from the beginning. Come and say. You are going to say some good chess here.
Good chess. Okay.
Yes. I saw Nimzo in there. I was like, okay, both sides understand what they are about to do. Then pawn push, pawn takes. Then black captured this pawn.
No, you can't capture that pawn because of a discovered check
Because
over
of a
here.
discovered check.
And your point is gone.
And I thought, oh, okay, fine. White is winning this game. This
Yeah.
should be easy 1-0.
Check.
Then
left.
they continued. And here, again, black played G6, allowing the knight to be pinned to the
To
king.
the king. Just play F4.
F4, capture the knight. White says he knows a better way to win the game. Then they continued. Again, here, knight to D5, fork on F6, fork on C7. He said no. He has a better plan. And this is the better plan.
Knight forks. Ouch. Shock me for body. Ouch.
It's a phone.
Yeah, it's still on. It's on.
Okay.
It's, that's so. But what just happened to? Okay, wait. Is there a power source change or something? Because I'm not seeing light anyway. But anyway, some good takes, and now from losing
So having
to almost draw, but he has a very terrible pawn structure. Look at those 4 pawn islands versus 3 pawn island.
they are both, but it's 2 pawns off. Even though
Oh,
it's
2
bad, it's
pawns
still
off. Ew. There is fire on the mountain. What is this?
what are they doing?
That's a free rook.
He fucked. White hasn't studied, he's yet to study what fuck means.
He got heft twice. That's simply it. FORKED twice. That's it. Wow. That's and from winning. This is more like tragedy. Okay. Again. Okay. Since we got the so since we got the Leeches link. Let's see if we can use the Leeches to continue this stream. So that way we'll be able to like Tolu is wicked. Tolu is not wicked. Tolu is not actually wicked. Especially on Saturdays, he is not. He's not wicked on Saturdays. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll go to church.
He's going to church tomorrow, so you know that kind of a thing. Okay. Let me see. I think with this now, this is good news for us. We can close every other tab. We can close this tab. Oh, thank you very much.
Will you coming?
No, no worries, no worries. I want to check the light over there. Just hold on a second. Oh, so sorry about that. I think round three have started, but the problem is we can't get the. I believe you can hear us now. I don't know why. Okay, I muted it when she came in. So sorry about that. Let me see. Again, round three have started, but we can't get round three's broadcast from Leeches at the moment, based on one or two things. I guess all those tabs that we closed, we're not supposed to close them because those are the original live streams. Creating. This is round two.
We can get it back.
Yeah, sure, we can just get it back. That one is easy actually. I can get it back. I'm trying to see. Which other game did we? Okay, this was the night fork that we just.
Oh yeah, this was the ninth.
This was the one, right? Have we checked the last one, Ibrahim Ayomide's game?
Okay. No, we haven't.
Okay, Ibrahim Ayomide's game, we have to go all the way up now to see if we can see it. Let me see if the stream is showing the board completely. I think this is the part where I need to adjust. I need to make a little adjustment. Yeah, so we have to make this little adjustment. And no, we cannot reduce this just because we need it for wait, is there still no sound? Please, if there's no sound, I think there is sound right now. There was no sound before, but I think we've tried working on that. Somebody said we have not checked board 2 either. So you didn't check board 2. Okay, so we're gonna look at it 2 anyways. This is round.
What was on board 2?
Board 2 was, I think, I would delay Sunday versus Ian Ichiku Michael.
Oh no!
Yeah, so we can quickly just run through this one.
What was the one that was not?
Thank you. So we have to run through this one next up, which is the Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, should we turn this thing on?
Oh, sorry. Oh, apologies. Good. There we go. Bishop here, rook here, 95. A6 pawn hanging, runs away. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Imagine pawn takes, bishop takes. leaving the piece that is being protected in the first place. Yeah, thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you, Mercy. God bless you. So when we go, Bishop takes a free knight, and Ayomide just having that it's enough to win this game. A whole piece is
Easily,
enough.
easily.
It's enough. And now you see, again, the rule is when you are a piece up, you start exchanging pieces. And now, as fast as possible. So here, Bishop takes Bishop first, which is fantastic, because even if Knight takes, okay, Knight takes Knight. Now, Queen takes Knight. So it's, position is okay. Pawn push, I don't like this. Because of Queen here. So what was the point? Knight
He was
goes,
trying to capture, make some exchanges.
pawn Queen exchanges.
He's trying
Takes,
to exchange. Is
Yeah,
that not the person with the piece down?
no, the person with the piece down is the one. He was supposed
Okay,
to
okay.
be
Oh,
running
okay, okay.
east
He was
to
supposed
east.
to, like,
But no,
stop.
this was forcing now.
No, like, that's the issue with F4.
Yeah.
F4 allowed.
And this I can guarantee you for free. Oh, exchange up.
Yes, so. Black
Exchange up
allowed-
idea. Rook takes, Bishop takes. Just
So,
he doesn't want the
it doesn't-
rook exchange.
yeah,
Because
because the pawn we just.
I was saying take a pawn for free.
Yeah, but
But
when
like,
rook
but the
check,
moment,
then
sorry,
the
you.
pawn just matches.
No, sorry, you. So he has to go back. That's understandable. Attacks the bishop. That's
Then why not just go for a rook exchange?
Abby. Isn't that what we were looking for
protecting
before?
the-
Now went for the pawn with the check now. Now went back again. And now increased number of attack. Yeah? Bros, alpha.
Just spark for.
Alpha. Doubled rooks. Pawn. No, rook takes. Rook takes, then pawn push.
No,
then
pawn takes is actually strong.
pawn takes. Bishop
Pawn
can still
takes,
go back
then you
to.
promote with a check.
No, bishop.
Promote with a, yeah, pawn takes is
Oh,
actually
pawn
strong.
takes promotes with a check. That's true. So
Yeah,
pawn takes
yeah.
is faster. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, that's easy. But it played like me.
Yeah, in this,
Just
you
make it-
just like,
just make it
oh,
simple.
anything I play is
Let
winning.
me just make it simple. Right, and we're going to quickly dash to the board two. Ian Chuku Michael for his fans. Oh, the reason why we didn't check it because the digital board was not recording the game, so that was why. So apologies as regards. And quickly, let us move to
Oh, you didn't still record that.
round three. Round three is up, live and direct, and now we
Yeah.
can go and look at Job versus Ibrahim Ayomide. But before, I'm a little bit biased right now. Before we continue with Job, please let us look at this young boy, Awolowo
Is
Joseph
that a result already? No. Okay.
versus Ian Triple Michael. But why is it not looking like a result already? Because I'm already saying 1-0. 1-0. Are you sure they've not resigned? Look at the game. Let's quickly look.
Okay, I think the game is over.
Let's look at the game. Let's look at the game. Let's look at the game. I'm a little bit biased towards this game. E4, E5, Bishop C4. Nice. Because the reason why I'm biased because we've already spoken to the guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the cybersecurity guy from Leeds City University. Awolowo Joseph.
Awolowo.
Yeah. So
it's on perfect score.
it's a perfect score. If he actually did defeat Michael, then that's interesting. And you know, you said this is his first time coming here to play against these guys. And here, Knight in there. Oh, I'm saying Knight right. How did he solve this problem?
When, hey. Wait, why not point to A2? We did solve it.
Wait a minute. Did you see that? Okay. What is the idea?
Trying to capture the knight on G4.
But no. The idea, wait, hold on a second. This is beautiful.
So if knight here, there is queen to
If
H5.
Knight is going to
Queen to
H5. Oh my God.
And
In
G6
fact,
is not possible.
G6
Pawn
is
takes.
not.
And you can't even
No,
castle.
No, G6 is not even possible.
The G6
It's not because of the pawn takes. Not because
Bishop
of the pawn
takes.
takes. It's bishop takes.
Bishop
Yes, the
takes.
queen takes. Come on. Bam. And now you have to lose the knight. And where is the attack now? No longer there.
No longer there.
Oh
And you have to
boy.
defend your pawn on.
On now that pawn now. Look at it. Let's go. Knight in there.
So wait, he
Absolutely.
left the pawn. Oh,
Wait, which pawn? There is nothing. You can't capture the pawn. There is no. You can't take f7 right now. We can't take f7.
I'm looking at. Oh, okay. You can. You can.
We can't take f7. The rook is already opened.
Yeah.
We have set up the rook. We can get to the h file.
No. I was looking at the G5 pawn, but it doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No. Oh, bishop takes pawn immediately. Now you have to be careful, wary of knight c2.
Knight C2, yeah.
But let's look at. But what if you still go ahead? Still take it. Hey, take it.
That's what I'm looking at. Because when you take it, if he plays f6, you can take your bishop to d2. If knight times c2, you have queen to d1. If the rook captures, you have
queen g6.
Queen times g.
You are going to queen takes pawn or queen g6 check even because you've already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
This is scary.
Yeah.
Scary move. Wait, he resigned or they are still playing? What's going on? Now this is the problem.
I think bishop capturing the pawn on g5 is actually very strong.
Wait, this is board 2. I need to use my eyes to look at it. But they are still playing.
Oh, okay.
The
Then
game is still going on.
I think one side is thinking.
I don't think one side is thinking. I guess it's probably a glitch somewhere. Something might have happened to us this position where we cannot say. So, well, nice game by that young man. Wonderful sacrificial idea over there.
That was interesting.
Yeah. So let's go back to the leader of the tournament.
So
the
is
main guy.
obviously
The
a
main guy.
Indian position.
Oh,
Definitely.
I need to check this power source. Continue.
Okay. So let's go. D4. Oh, were you saying something about the other game, Madara? You said I'm coming. The G5 pawn, yeah, the G5 pawn. That's what I'm looking at. So if pawn takes this pawn push, I like bishop back here, so I can still keep the bishop along this diagonal. So if this takes, I have the king here. There is check, but bishop will just take. And if you capture this, there is queen check. And no matter where this king go to, if the king goes, the king can go here obviously because of the mate. If the king goes here, there is capture, attacking this, and the king will start roaming about. And if you play this instead, yeah, and there's also variation of even taking this immediately. This here, then there is bishop here, and it can get really messy. Okay.
Oh wait, Job's game.
Oh no. Madara was showing something.
Okay.
Regarding the variation.
Okay.
Okay. So capturing immediately, yes. Okay. F3. Oh, okay. Black needs to play C5 as fast as possible. Yes, C5. Okay. Okay. Now this pawn on C4 is becoming a big problem. There is bishop to A6 coming next. Bishop to A6. There's rook to hit this, and you can capture attacking this pawn.
Interesting.
Yes, that comes. Okay. Okay. I understand why he played rook here now, because he can't play this. He can't play this because we run into this fork.
Nice fork, yeah, sure.
Yes. Well, what about this? This looks better because first of all, it stops this queen from coming here to defend
To increase the number of protection on the pawn of
Yes.
d4. Yeah.
And there's also future plan of even pushing pawn on this knight, and the queen can come here to also still attack this pawn. So I think queen here would have been better.
Yeah.
Queen here would have been better. Yeah. Queen here would have been doing the same job queen
that
d7 is
now
doing. Could have done that faster.
But
Did he
wait, why
just
did you
give-
sacrifice a pawn? To what ends?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, of course, I was definitely going to do
I'll
that. I will do that, and I'll play
E5.
E5.
Make the bishop a pawn.
Yeah, E5, straight up.
Just
No,
calm
no,
down. Just calm down.
no, no. You've already locked the bishop. I think.
Association of pawn grabbers.
Yeah. No, but that doesn't justify. You can't just because of a pawn release a
now,
piece.
now he has questions to answer.
Uh,
It looks like he's going to have
look
questions.
at sacrifice.
It looks this sacrifice looks sound because
Yeah, but look at all these pieces already. They are very close to the queen side. I mean, to the king side there. But black, what's the reputation?
after capturing, first of all, your queen can't. His black queen can't come here to hold later in the future because of this.
Bishop. That bishop
Because
is
of
holding.
because of the knight it's holding. So
Oh,
if
knight,
one
rather.
takes, definitely if one takes, how do you answer? There's queen here. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, that's
There's
yeah,
queen
queen
here.
there. Yeah.
You can't play this because of this.
Yes. And to make matters worse, in fact, even if you do king h7,
And
king h7.
okay, king h7.
No,
So
I
after
think
this,
no, it's okay. King h7,
king h7.
rook h3.
There's rook h3. Rook h3 just rook h3. Rook h3.
That was the combination the young ones got. The knight fork does not work. You don't have that time to have knight f4. No time for knight f4.
That's why you don't just capture your pawn when you have a good position.
No.
Positional advantage first before material.
Well, he doesn't want his membership. What is it called? Card to be revoked.
So if you capture this, how exactly do you answer? Wait, okay. What if you try
Queen goes back.
queen goes back?
Queen takes pawn.
No, queen takes pawn. There's this immediately.
And it doesn't affect the price of the arrangement. They just step back one step. You can just step back.
No,
With
okay.
queen f.
But
No, you can step back with queen h6.
what if you don't capture immediately and you play
Just in your
this?
rook here. Okay. Okay. That also. That's also.
Yeah, this might.
Who said the? Wow, the Ayomini guy is the one pumping.
Yes, that's why I call it association of foreground.
Oh
It's all
boy!
going-
And now,
He's still thinking, and this is flat time control, so
wow,
it's going to get renewed.
wow.
Well, if I was you can't even waste time because
You
this is you're not going to slide in immediately.
Yeah.
And that's why the rook coming here was not a good move.
Exactly.
The rook here was already on an open foul. Leave the rook alone there.
Yeah.
Leave the rook.
The queen-
The knight here is that you came here all the way to capture the
Just
pawn.
one pawn, and now
Yeah.
that pawn now became a bone in the trough. It is what it is. But kudos to Ayomide for finding
That's
this continuation.
yes. That's
It now made it look as if it baited him to come and take the pawn.
to be honest.
Whereas it's just the queen e8 would have solved most of this problem for black.
But have we well, yeah, we've checked this, right?
We've checked. Did we check? No, we didn't check from this perspective of knight going back there. Did
No.
we?
Oh, does it
No,
work?
does it work? How about after knight takes knight?
No. What if I just capture this? If
You
you
take the
capture
rook.
this, I have check. It doesn't work.
No.
I have check.
Wait,
king
you don't.
here.
No. Wait, hold on a second. Return it. Okay. After
After this, yes.
Just
There's just this.
check.
Then mate.
Ouch.
That
Either mate or lose your point.
this kind of position can be very sad. So, and if you say no, you don't want to capture, you play this. There's just
There's still rook
rook
check,
check,
king
this,
here,
queen
queen check
check,
one more time,
then
goes
this.
back, then rook check, and mate is inevitable, either on g7 or on h4.
Timidayo,
in trouble, in serious
what
trouble.
do you do? What did you do?
What
It's Association of Pawn Grabber.
did you still go for the pawn? What?
Oh, okay, a pin.
He pinned the queen at the expense of cap, but it still doesn't work, right? Because we have queen.
Ah, it's still,
Look, it
it's
doesn't
still
work.
going.
It doesn't work.
He captured the pawn. Don't tell me you missed. Wait, will it work? Oh, it doesn't work.
Why-
I
wait.
was seeing something around
No,
it.
can you please tell me why it doesn't work?
But there is 9 takes with a check.
And wait, okay.
Then there is this hanging. The bishop is hanging.
Oh.
Okay, so it does. Oh, it does not work. It does not work.
Wait.
But what if I have time? Oh, there's back
No,
rank
the
issue.
back rank, wait.
There's back rank issue. Yeah. There's back rank issue. Okay, so what do you do? So immediately after this, what do you do?
It's white's turn to play, right?
Wait,
Wait, it is white's turn to play.
it's white not to play. What was
Just queen F3.
Queen F3?
Just take it nice and slow.
There is.
So he went back.
White won already.
He went back.
No, I think that was
Wait,
it.
after rook here, this here. Here.
Okay, Queen F3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
went
they
back.
arranged the board. I think he missed the mate. He missed the mate.
But
So they
the-
arranged the board.
Okay, it was from here, after here,
I
and knight
think-
went here. So
Yeah.
now it was queen
Yeah,
check,
queen
queen
check,
so
yeah.
backboard.
Yeah.
So that's the explanation.
That's-
Yeah, this is very interesting,
That is
Mercy.
all.
Very, very
This
interesting.
is why you don't grab pawns. Look for something solid.
We will be expecting Joob's excuse for this one.
There is no noise this time
No,
around.
no noise this time.
Surprisingly, there's no noise this time around.
So it isn't a noise. It is the pawn.
This was brilliant.
That
Oh,
was
we have not checked the other games.
Now, the second game that we're talking about, that I said I had a buyout
Okay.
over the other time. And I think it seems that White is in trouble.
We're seeing interesting moves.
Bishop back to B3, right? He
Oh,
to
he
the
went
pawn.
for pawn. Bishop back to brilliant. Bishop back to D2.
Beautiful check. Move
Yeah.
closer.
He
He takes
just check him.
Jesus.
Check first. He missed the check first. He missed the check first.
Okay, so from here, now what? Now he went for the check. Now,
Okay, he's thinking of.
still, but the king is escaping. Bishop check. Is it Bishop E6 or Bishop B5?
I think here. I think I will just play something like this.
Okay,
I'll just.
but what does that teach us?
First of all,
What does that teach us?
I'm attacking the rook first and first.
The rook, yes, attacking the
I'm
rook.
attacking the rook. The rook has limited. It has limited space.
The rook can just probably go to E8. Then now what's next?
Okay, I have something around this. This.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes a lot of
that-
sense.
that
That makes a
works.
lot of sense.
Okay.
So this is real fighting chess now.
And I'm also bringing my bishop.
So
Wait,
bishop back. Okay, he did bishop check.
check. You need the.
He did after the check. Knight check.
Okay, so we have to look for mate here.
Hey, did he miss? Hey, you can't do bishop check. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay, and you can't play this
You
because
can't play
of
this.
this falls, then the rook falls also.
Yes,
Okay.
that's beautiful. Bishop went to counter attack.
Okay.
So now,
How do you do?
but he's gonna be taking your bishop with a check. I mean, he's gonna take your
okay,
knight with a
the
check.
This is.
He now went back. And when you start going back,
Then you have. You don't have enough pieces to.
your queen is not doing
Your queen
anything
is
at the
not doing
moment.
anything. King will move. This is too slow.
Then king takes. Then he's going to take the knight. Well, with these two bishops, rook takes knight. Rook takes knight. Threatening. But wait,
Wait, what if what if I try this?
immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
And
I
bishop takes.
capture,
Then rook takes bishop. Then you have to. You can't even play people because bishop takes rook.
Yeah, but will I have enough resources?
After bishop takes rook,
Oh, I equalize
we
the number
equalize
of
the
pieces.
pieces. This bishop is lost completely.
Completely.
Your rook cannot come back to c1, and you start looking at c7
Yes, yes, yes.
or c6. Now, in fact,
Oh wait, and there is even
rook,
rook here.
rook c1,
But-
rook to c6.
Rook here, then I have bishop here.
Yeah, bishop there, rook c6 is coming.
And this bishop doesn't get to
This
play.
bishop is not doing
And this
anything. It's
rook
not affecting the
cannot
price
still
of Gambit.
come and challenge.
No way. No way. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's welcome back. Mr. Joe, please just come. Come on, tell us what happened to you again. Sure.
I've not looked at it yet.
You played the name zone Indian and you thought the ideal setup a new zone Indian player wants to get. So what happened?
You went for a ball.
All my pieces are on the
You went for a ball. No, you went for a
You went for the pawn on flip side. So this here your position was still very, very nice. You had an interesting position. So this was the first move you played that I didn't like. So here he played knight here to attack this pawn, right? You don't want to play queen. I'm sure you analyzed queen here, but you saw that it runs into a pawn. But queen here is the best move. Queen here defends this pawn. Stops this queen from defending. Stops this queen from defending the pawn because of your queen, and also prepares a later queen here, and also you are preparing e5. So this would have been, yeah. This say hi to. Someone said this is give me that. Okay, so queen here would have solved a lot of problem, and your rook is still going to be on this semi-open file rather than taking the rook here. And then the queen came here, you play queen here, and this queen here would have been doing the same job queen here would have been doing. Yes. So queen here, and it was not still bad when you play this. E5, E4 looks like a very, very good move. But here, why didn't you just play this? Lock this bishop, turn this bishop to a pawn. Like, play this and turn the bishop to a pawn. And now, when his knight is here, your queen, your bishop, and your knight, they are all attacking just one piece. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, can prepare an attack on just this king and the knight. So, bishop, pawn push, attacking the knight, capture, and this move is just, the move is just. It has to be correct. There are 4 pieces coming in. 4 pieces. Your king has no defender. If you capture, there is this. If you play knight here, there is this. If you play this, there is check.
I need some which
I'm coming. Oh, which point? Is it after maybe? Okay.
Next. After bishop takes.
Okay. After bishop takes. Okay.
I grab it.
Okay, if you grab it. There is queen here immediately. King where? Yeah?
Yes.
You have too many questions. This is what happens when there are too many pieces attacking.
Should have blocked that side.
You lock the center. Lock the center. You came out from the opening very nice. Okay, so let's. Sorry, you bounced back in your next round, right? Okay, so let's check the other games. We said we should check Kingsley's game. Okay, so Kingsley. Okay, Kingsley won. So let's see how he won the game. Okay, this is Antonimzo. Okay. Okay, solid play. Okay. So So who would I pick here? What's the purpose of F4? What's F4 doing? F4 creates a permanent hole here, and the E3 pawn becomes backward. Why not plans around rook here instead? Rook here instead looks better. And there can also be something around maybe this here with this coming up, rook here coming up, then this becomes a backward pawn to attack. Okay, so okay, you wanted to play that. But there's
And went for a pawn. Yeah, the opening was good, right? We agree. But with that pawn grabbing scenario that got problem. That just no, just queen. Okay, like you pointed out, the queen E8.
okay. You guys see that interesting tactic?
What is
That was interesting. That was interesting. Kingsley played two back-to-back good moves. The first one is rook capturing the pawn. Good move. You can't capture the rook. You can't capture the rook because of what's going on here. That's interesting. Then, yeah, of course, you won't capture that. He played this. Then this came. And now again, rook captures knight. Rook captures knight. And no matter how you capture, the knight comes there attacking this and this. That was brilliant. And what do you do? What do? You just resign, to be honest. This is gone. This is over. This is over.
Oh wait.
Yes, you have to open up the file and still check. Rook. Capture. Okay. Check. Okay. Text. Check. And that was how
Okay.
he played very well.
Well, something interesting happened.
Okay.
He lost that game. So, come in. That beautiful position. That's